Agora eu vou continuando aquela missão, né, da exploração, tipo, eu tenho que fazer leituras do mapa, né?
Have a good fight. Challenge accepted and met. The end of that one. Somewhat worthy opponent. Never stood a chance.
Vamos dizer agora lá não é isso, a gente tem que numa sessão, mas fazendo a nossa história independente.
When Darth Mar and I faced Valkorion, we knew right away. He was the Sith Emperor, Lana.
I know. When he was struck down, it released ripples through the Force. Everyone who had felt the Sith Emperor's presence in the past, on Ziost, on Yavin 4, we all sensed what had happened. Arkan invaded soon after, claiming that an outlander had assassinated his father, the immortal Emperor. It didn't take long for us to unravel the truth.
Which side did Arkan attack first?
Both. Ships from the Eternal Fleet struck at shipyards and rallying points for both sides simultaneously. They favored ambush tactics throughout the war. Zakulan's sensor technology has far greater range than our own, and their ships can fly much further on less resources. Only vessels retrofitted with Isotope 5 could manage to outrun them. None could truly compete.
Legal. Próximo ponto. Esse pessoal vai junto com a gente.
How long did the Republic and the Empire manage to hold out?
Within 3 months, the bulk of our naval forces were disabled or eliminated, and the Republic was in the same situation. With naval superiority, Arkan's forces could begin choking off supply lines, trade, any ship travel at all. The Eternal Fleet seemed to be everywhere at once. Coruscant and Dromund Kaas were blockaded by the end of the first year.
Isso aqui aconteceu depois, né? Supostamente assassinamos o Imperador, né?
How did it end?
The members of the Dark Council fought Arkan's invasion ruthlessly and lost. The Empire's treaty was ultimately negotiated by the Minister of Logistics. Chancellor Suresh also refused to discuss surrender, but the Republic Senate managed to overrule her. A cadre of senators negotiated their own ceasefire terms. All of those senators have since been disgraced or dismissed. I'm sure you can imagine the likely culprit.
What about the Jedi Order?
I know that they suffered heavy losses, but that's the information. I've sent agents to find out more, but none have returned. I wish I had more to tell. So far, the treaties with Zakuul have held, but that will not last forever.
Sith. Eles que também no meio agora forçaram.
Have a good fight. Stood a chance.
Então, tanto o Jedi quanto o Sith, né, Império
Challenge accepted and met. That's the end of that one.
Lost Power Droid. O que ele vende? Equipamentos médicos. Mas se ele está perdido, né? Husky. Deixa eu ver quanto o Husky vai voltar. Sages. É porque isso aqui é o seguinte, isso aqui são as roupas. Eu não sei porque eu fiquei um tempinho sem jogar. Prototype superior aqui, mas isso aqui é Husky. Então perder de vista o que eu fazia.
Should feel better now.
Dessa aqui. Só essa aqui é muito melhor. Bem, a gente vai, nós vamos continuar em frente aqui. Pode mostrar aqui.
Stood a chance. Somewhat worthy opponent.
Tapa de...
Challenge accepted and met.
Aqui eles continuam seguindo o mesmo propósito.
That's the end of that one. A freshwater spring. It should be safe for drinking.
So the Eternal Fleet overwhelmed both the Republic and the Empire? What was the result?
Both sides are forced to pay a heavy tribute to Zakul, mainly raw materials and resources. They're also held under an arms limitation statute. The Empire and the Republic are both breaking it, of course, but they're still incapable of challenging the throne directly.
Who's in charge of the Republic now?
Suresh reached the end of her term limits recently, but her replacement is a carefully selected puppet. She still runs things, even if she isn't officially the Chancellor anymore.
And the Empire?
Only one member of the Dark Council remained after the chaos. Darth Asina. She now rules as Empress of the Sith. Both sides see this only as an opportunity to eliminate one another at a time of weakness, instead of combining what strength they have. Arkan does nothing to prevent violence between them, so long as their tribute is paid and no one challenges Zakul's superiority.
What does Arkan use the tribute for? Zakul doesn't seem to need much.
A question no one else seems to ask or answer, not in any detail. Zakul's empire spans a sizable portion of wild space, but not enough to consume the resources they're acquiring. I've been working to learn the answer myself. Powerful Zakulan battle stations have been placed in orbit around key worlds to watch for possible uprisings, but there are no ongoing planetary occupations. The ships of the Eternal Fleet simply patrol at random, while the tribute paid to Zakul gradually chokes all economic potential.
What about my team? My ship?
I have allies looking for them as we speak. With all of the chaos of the last few years, though, it will take time to find them all. For now, we make do with ourselves, Koth, and HK.
Eu começo a flertar com ela. Vamos perguntar que plano que ela tem pela frente.
You obviously put a lot of thought into getting me out. Did you think about what would come after?
Of course, though I admittedly didn't plan on being stranded in this swamp. For now, let's take things one step at a time.
So why me? You clearly went to a lot of trouble to get me out of Carbonite.
Before you were captured, you accomplished things no one else dared to attempt. You changed the galaxy more than once, and if things have ever needed to change, now is the time. But there is something else. I've felt it since the moment I found you in Carbonite. There's a power in you. Something new. It's elusive, but I know it's there.
Já que eu vou ser parceiro dela, eu não posso, né? O ideal seria não esconder nada, depois vai ser...
I think you're right, Lana. I think the Emperor, Valkorion, is in my mind.
What?
After he died, there was a storm of energy. I barely even remember being thrown into the carbon freezing chamber. And then, while I was frozen, I saw things. Dreamed about him, about everything that happened while I was gone.
It can't be. If he were controlling you, I'd know it. I certainly saw enough of it on Ziost.
I don't think he's trying to control me. Not directly, anyway. He was trying to convince me to work with him.
Whatever he's doing, we can be sure that he's always trying to deceive us somehow. I believe in you. And I appreciate your honesty. I'll remain watchful for any influence he might have over you. For the time being, though, we have no choice but to proceed.
What about the others?
They wouldn't understand. And like you said, we really don't know anything for sure yet. Let's keep the matter between us for now.
Salutation. It is a pleasure to see you again so soon, Masters. I have encountered minimal resistance in my patrol.
How minimal?
Reassurance. Only one Sky Trooper and 3 local predators with poor survival instincts. Our position appears to be secure at this time, but I would still advise caution on your return trip, Masters.
Vamos agradecer porque não custa, né? Ser gentil e humilde. Né? Mesmo sendo uma máquina, mas tem inteligência artificial.
Keep up the good work, HK.
Appreciation. It will be my pleasure to do so, Master.
E o bom é exatamente isso, por ser uma mesmo sendo uma máquina que funciona, teoricamente nutre sentimentos. Né? Vamos voltar pro... Eu tô jogando, e é o seguinte. Vai descer aqui. Devo ter... Como no outro... Exatamente. essas peças, elas não são mais do personagem, né? Mas são os originais que vêm quando a gente encontra o jogo pela primeira vez. Então eles é como se eles tivessem dado um reset, né? No servidor, né? Esses dados se perderam. Onde que a gente vai agora? Tá, lá pro outro lado. Se a gente for direto por aqui, assim, liberando o canto. Podemos dar meia volta.
This will help. A good fight. Challenge accepted and met.
Esses bichos aqui é tudo bem mais fraco, né?
Another good fight. Deixa eu largar o personagem ali, né? But have a good fight. Stood a chance.
Isso aqui que eu não tô entendendo. Chapter 4, The Gravestone. Eu só vou usar só por curiosidade. Legal aí. Item de missão, pô, maneiro. Quer dizer, eu pego
Hey there. Did you find something tasty?
We definitely found something.
Great. I've got a pretty good idea of the parts we'll need. Let's go see what we can find.
Agora sim, com ele para pegar as partes da nave, né? Então, tem um e-mail ali. Eu vou fazer isso aqui. Eu vou ver meus e-mails aqui em offline, tá? Não quero que vocês vejam o que eu tenho aqui, o que eu não tenho, porque tem coisas que eu peguei, que eu sei que eu ganhei, que eu tenho direito já da minha conta. Mas eu vou botar aqui, então. Bem, eu vou fazer e isso eu vou em offline. Na hora que eu for começar a explorar com o cofre, eu volto aqui a gravar. Então, se gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima. Valeu!